What would you do if your wife flew to Paris to celebrate her 50th birthday, while your family's $6.5 million mansion was just days away from being sold on the auction block? According to explosive new court filings, that's exactly what Dorit Kemsley allegedly did. While the bank was preparing to rip away everything they owned, Dorit allegedly abandoned her children, ignored desperate pleas from PK, and ran off to Paris. PK is now claiming she left their kids with expired passports, no clear return date, and zero regard for the financial apocalypse happening at home. He says he was forced to drop $300,000 of his own money at the last second just to stop the foreclosure, while Dorit was allegedly sipping champagne and living her best life thousands of miles away. This isn't just a divorce anymore. This is pure ice-cold betrayal. PK is furious. Insiders say he feels completely stabbed in the back. The man who claims he was trying to save their family home says his wife chose luxury and freedom over her own children. But trust me, this is only the beginning. What PK just dropped in those court documents is far more devastating than anyone expected. You're not ready for what's coming next. The real story is much darker. Stay with me, because this RHOBH bombshell is about to explode. For nearly a decade, Dorit Kemsley was the queen of Beverly Hills excess. On RHOBH, she didn't just wear designer clothes, she became a walking billboard for unapologetic luxury. Head-to-toe Chanel, rows of Hermès Birkins, custom Balmain, and that massive, perfectly styled Encino mansion that served as the backdrop for every glamorous scene. While other housewives tried to play old money, Dorit proudly screamed new money and made no apologies for it. But behind the filtered Instagram posts and multi-million-dollar birthday parties, her marriage to Paul PK Kemsley was rotting from the inside. What started as a seemingly perfect power couple slowly descended into bitterness, financial stress, and explosive fights that the cameras were never allowed to see. Their 2024 separation was sold to the public as an amicable uncoupling. That was the first lie. What followed was nothing short of a vicious, high-stakes war. PK, a man with a notorious financial past involving a massive UK bankruptcy and millions in casino debts, had always been the one handling the money. Dorit, on the other hand, continued living like a superstar even as the cracks grew wider. Insiders say the tension had been building for years: missed payments, private loans, and constant screaming matches about spending. The $6.5 million modern farmhouse they once called home had become a ticking time bomb. Behind those gilded gates, the couple had quietly racked up enormous debt, with multiple private lenders circling like sharks. The dream they sold on television was slowly suffocating under hundreds of thousands in missed mortgage payments. By early 2026, the illusion was no longer sustainable. What began as whispered rumors turned into official court filings. The once glamorous Kemsley empire was now facing total collapse. And instead of working together to save their family's future, Dorit and PK allegedly turned their pain into weapons. The fight became personal, ugly, relentless. Then came the final straw, the moment that would blow their already toxic divorce into a full-blown public scandal. While their dream mansion stood on the edge of foreclosure, Dorit allegedly packed her bags and flew to Paris to celebrate her 50th birthday. PK claims she didn't just leave, she abandoned her family at the worst possible time. And what he just filed in court about that Paris trip is about to rip this entire story wide open. The real war is here. And what I'm about to tell you next is going to leave you speechless. Ready? The major conflict drops now, and it's worse than you think. This is the moment everything exploded. While their $6.5 million mansion was just days away from being auctioned off on the courthouse steps, Dorit Kemsley wasn't home fighting for her family. She wasn't in crisis meetings with lawyers. She wasn't even answering her phone. She was on a plane to Paris. According to devastating new emergency court filings, PK claims Dorit straight up abandoned her family during the worst financial crisis of their lives. He says she fled to France to celebrate her 50th birthday with zero plans to return anytime soon, leaving their two children, Jagger and Phoenix, behind with her parents and, get this, with expired passports. Yes, you heard that correctly. PK alleges that Dorit deliberately let both kids' passports expire right before she left. His legal team is calling it a calculated move to stop him from taking the children anywhere while she was living her best life overseas. One insider close to PK told me he is beyond broken. The woman he married allegedly ran away while their entire world was collapsing. But here's where the knife goes even deeper. PK claims he was forced to pull $300,000 from his own separate funds at the absolute last minute to stop the foreclosure auction. He says he only agreed to do it because Dorit gave him a written promise that she would immediately sign the papers to sell the mansion and pay him back from the proceeds. She allegedly broke that promise. Instead of sitting down like responsible adults to save their family home, Dorit reportedly boarded a flight to Paris. While PK was wiring hundreds of thousands of dollars to save the house, she was allegedly posting glamorous photos, dining at exclusive restaurants, and acting like she didn't have a single care in the world. The betrayal PK is feeling is volcanic. Sources say he told friends, "I was trying to save our children's home, and she ran away like none of it mattered." Leaked text messages allegedly sent by PK during that time are now circulating among insiders. In one message, he reportedly wrote, "The house is about to be taken and you're on vacation? Think about your kids for once." Dorit's team has fired back hard, claiming the Paris trip was planned months in advance and that PK knew about it. They're calling his accusations a vindictive smear campaign designed to destroy her image while she was thousands of miles away and unable to defend herself immediately. The emotion running through this divorce is now pure poison. Heartbreak has turned into white-hot rage. Love has been replaced by revenge. And now comes the first major twist that makes this whole situation 10 times more disgusting. According to fresh leaks from the latest filings, PK's legal team has obtained evidence showing that Dorit allegedly continued spending tens of thousands of dollars on luxury items, hotels, and experiences during the exact same week the bank was preparing to seize their family home. Even worse, sources claim she allegedly used money from a joint account that was supposed to be reserved for household emergencies. One insider screamed, while he was bleeding $300,000 to save the house, she was burning through more money in Paris. It's heartless. The court documents paint a picture of a woman who allegedly checked out of her marriage and her responsibilities the moment things got hard. PK is now using these claims to argue that Dorit cannot be trusted with major financial decisions or even primary custody of the children. The Paris photos versus the foreclosure notices have created a disgusting contrast that the public cannot unsee. This is no longer about money. This is about a mother allegedly abandoning her family at the lowest point in their lives. But hold on, because what I'm about to reveal in the next section is even more damaging. The second twist involves something Dorit allegedly said while she was in Paris, words that could completely destroy her victim narrative forever. You think this is bad? It's about to get so much worse. Are you ready? The escalation is coming, and it's brutal. But just when you thought Dorit's betrayal couldn't get any more heartless, a second, even more explosive twist has detonated and completely flipped the entire narrative. According to newly leaked text messages and voice notes obtained from Dorit's Paris trip, she allegedly told a close friend, "Honestly, if the house gets foreclosed on, it gets foreclosed. I'm done carrying everything." That's right. While PK was desperately wiring $300,000 of his own money to stop their family home from being auctioned, Dorit was allegedly in Paris, saying she no longer cared if they lost the mansion. Insiders claim she even referred to the Encino estate as PK's problem now and talked about starting a new chapter overseas. This isn't abandonment anymore. This looks like cold-blooded premeditation. The messages, which are said to be part of PK's latest court submission, have sent shockwaves through the entire Bravo universe. One source close to the case told me, PK completely broke down when he read them. He feels like she didn't just leave the house, she wanted it to burn. And the internet? It has erupted like a volcano. Hashtag Dorit abandoned her family and hashtag Paris while the house died are both trending worldwide with millions of posts in under 24 hours. Viral videos are splicing glamorous photos of Dorit laughing in Paris with the official foreclosure notices. The comments are absolutely savage. She let her kids' passports expire so she could party while their home died? That's not a mother, that's cruel. Even her fellow housewives are turning on her. Erica Jane reportedly sent a text to a mutual friend saying, "This is indefensible," while Kyle Richards has gone completely silent, refusing to comment. Lisa Rinna allegedly liked a now-deleted tweet that read, "When your 50th birthday matters more than your children's stability." Major sponsors are fleeing. One luxury brand that Dorit had been working with allegedly pulled a six-figure deal within hours, stating they cannot be associated with this level of tone-deaf behavior. The public is split between pure rage and disbelief. Mothers across social media are calling her actions unforgivable. But here's the question that's keeping everyone up at night. If Dorit allegedly didn't care whether the mansion was lost, then what exactly was she running toward in Paris? And why are multiple insiders now claiming there's a much bigger secret she was trying to hide by leaving the country at that exact moment? Because, baby, the final twist is about to drop, and it might be the most damaging revelation of her entire reality TV career. You are not ready for what's coming next. The internet has completely lost its mind. In just 48 hours, hashtag Dorit abandoned her family and hashtag Paris while the house died have exploded across social media with over 9.4 million posts and counting. The side-by-side photos of Dorit laughing in Paris versus the official foreclosure notices have broken RHOBH Twitter. The outrage is off the charts. One viral tweet with over 1.1 million likes reads, "Dorit really said, if the house gets foreclosed, it gets foreclosed, while PK dropped $300,000 to save it? This woman is heartless." Another top comment says, "She let her own children's passports expire so she could party in Paris?" That's not a mother, that's a monster. But not everyone is attacking her. A very loud and aggressive group is defending Dorit, claiming PK is running the ultimate smear campaign. One fan account posted a 15-minute video that's gone mega viral saying, "PK has a $300 million bankruptcy history and now he wants sympathy?" Dorit was escaping an abusive financial situation. The fandom is now in an all-out war. Mothers are calling her selfish and cold, while others are calling PK a manipulative narcissist. The celebrity world is shaking. Erica Jane reportedly texted a friend, "This is indefensible. The optics are career suicide," before liking several brutal posts. Lisa Rinna allegedly reposted and then deleted a shady meme that said, "When your 50th birthday is more important than your kid's home." Kyle Richards has gone completely ghost. Insiders say she's terrified of being dragged into this nightmare. Even Andy Cohen is said to be furious, with one source claiming he told producers, "This makes the entire franchise look ridiculous." The industry backlash has been swift and brutal. Two major luxury brands have already dropped Dorit from upcoming campaigns. One executive allegedly said, "We cannot be associated with a woman who allegedly said she didn't care if her family lost their home." The public is divided, emotional, and completely addicted. The hatred is reaching dangerous levels. People are calling for Dorit to be fired from RHOBH permanently. But here's what's really making everyone panic. Multiple insiders are now claiming that those leaked Paris messages are just the tip of the iceberg. They say there's a much darker conversation Dorit allegedly had while she was there, one that could completely destroy not only her reputation, but several other big names tied to the show. The final twist is about to drop, and it might be the most damaging revelation yet. Are you ready? Because what's coming next could end everything. But wait, just when you thought this story couldn't get any more disgusting, PK's legal team has dropped what insiders are calling a career-ending bombshell. According to brand new sealed documents filed yesterday, Dorit allegedly told multiple people during her Paris trip that she was actively planning to relocate permanently to Europe and wanted to take Jagger and Phoenix with her. Sources claim she allegedly said the Encino mansion represented her old life and that she was ready to burn it all down if that's what it took to start over. Even more shocking, PK's team alleges that Dorit wasn't just on vacation. She was allegedly meeting with international lawyers and real estate agents while the foreclosure notices were piling up back home. One leaked voice message allegedly captured Dorit saying, "If the house goes, it goes. I'm not staying trapped here anymore." PK is said to be completely devastated. Sources close to him reveal he broke down in tears reading the latest evidence, telling friends she didn't just abandon the house. She was planning to abandon us, her own children. This final twist has now turned the entire divorce from a financial battle into an international custody war. If these allegations are proven true, Dorit's "I'm just trying to be happy" narrative could completely collapse in front of a judge. The Paris trip that was sold as an innocent 50th birthday celebration is now being portrayed as a calculated escape plan. The expired passports? No longer seen as a careless mistake, but allegedly part of a bigger strategy. Insiders say the next court hearing is going to be brutal. PK's team is preparing to use every single message,